Alright guys, I want to show you my homemade sifter. I didn't want to use a manual one, and I didn't want to pay what they wanted online or anywhere else for them things, so I decided to build my own. It's not pretty, but it does the job. And I actually have done a lot of work with this thing. Originally I didn't design it for the wheelbarrow, but I got it set up now for a wheelbarrow. Makes things easier. It's ugly, but it serves a purpose. And I built this frame, and I use a jigsaw, variable speed jigsaw from Harbor Freight. 20 bucks, can't beat it, to run it. Now if I would have thought about it earlier, I would have got me a higher amp jigsaw, one of the commercial ones. They're like $20 more, but it would have been worth it, considering how much, if I put any weight or load on it, can't take it. But the way I set it up is I put a pin in here so I can take this off. I wanted to be able to take that off and reduce it down, because right now it's 1/4 inch hardware cloth on here right now, but I want to be able to put 1/8 inch for my starts. You know, this is good for more than, you can set this thing right in your, if you got raised boxes, set it right in your raised box and just start shoveling dirt into it, and it'll sift all the trash out of it. But the way I have it set up, I'm getting ready to build another one of these with 1/8 inch. And I got some Harbor Freight rollers. Now I wouldn't recommend using them. I'd use something like a skateboard wheel. Get my finger out of there. And I got these side supports. Like I said, this isn't my original design. This is just what happened to it. But it works. I see my kids play set in the background, and the mess of buckets. But all it is some untreated plywood, 2x4s, and hardware mesh, some screws. I'm going to show you how this thing works. It's not perfect, but it works. You make sure it's plugged up. See if I can do this one-handed. Let's see what we got here. It's not good enough for starts, but when I pot up, it's good enough for potting up. I gotta work all the bugs out of this thing. And you can see, look at all the chunks and trash in there. It's not perfect. It does what I want it to do. when I get it completely finished, I'll do an update and I'll let y'all guys know what's going on with it. If you got any questions, let me know.